Built in the early days of the final war, the Guttermen were one of the first successful experiments in using blood as a fuel source, as well as the first automation to be deployed in wide-scale conflict. During the war's first phase, an era of trench warfare, these seemingly unstoppable walls were airdropped into enemy trenches, which they would then slowly and systematically clear out, as all opposing soldiers would have to choose between being minced by the gunnerman or running out of the trenches and getting mowed down by machine gun fire.
Sarge, they're not backing down! Just keep firing, Private. They'll let down eventually. What the fuck? Get down! What is that? I don't know, Private, but we need to retreat. Oh shit! Get out of here! Go! Go!
Researchers had not yet found a way to keep blood inside the machine fresh, so a live fuel source was strapped inside, kept alive by minimal life support, before the gunnermen were welded shut. Although publicly these fuel sources were claimed to be volunteer patriots, most were deserters, battle-fatigued returnees, or prisoners of war. Forces from far beyond took notice of the cruelty of man, and the suffering of these human blood supplies served as an inspiration for the creation of mannequins. As gunnermen single-handedly ended the trench warfare era of the final war, armies scrambled to create countermeasures, leading to the creation of more machines of war. Built from the foundations of gunnermen to save time, gutter tanks were equipped with highly efficient explosives and arms capable of damaging and destroying thick armor. The slow, lumbering walls that had once dominated the battlefield had now become obsolete, as human soldiers had quickly become useless in war, utterly outclassed by the machines. They were almost entirely phased out. This led to the second era of the final war, where machines fought machines in a back-and-forth tide, as new designs were phased in and out at a feverish pace, each designed specifically to counter the last. Although at first the soldiers celebrated returning home, they soon found that the pointless, endless arms race left little in its wake. All resources were used on machines of war, and impoverished civilians had to struggle to survive. Home was just another battlefield, a war of all against all. Conquest leads to war. War leads to famine. Famine leads to